My 35M wife, 33F, has been cheating on me with a taxi driver. I'm devastated and don't know what to do. All right, folks, strap in. This is going to be a doozy. So I'm John, 35, married to Sarah, 33. We've been hitched for 8 years. Thought we had it all. Good jobs, nice house, talking about kids. The whole 9 yards, you know? But man, did things go south fast? It started about 6 months ago. Sarah starts going out more. No big deal, right? Except she's rolling in later and later. Always some lame excuse. Traffic was crazy. Yeah, at 2 a.m.? Pull the other one, Sarah. Then the phone thing started, always face down, taking it to the bathroom. Who does that? I ask about it, and suddenly I'm the bad guy for not trusting her. Classic. And the bedroom? Dead as a doornail. When we did get down to it, felt like I was sleeping with a mannequin. Always too tired, too stressed. Started feeling more like her roommate than her husband. I tried talking to her. Everything okay, babe? But she just brushed me off. My gut was screaming something was up. The real kicker was after her friend Lisa's bachelorette party. Sarah's all dolled up in this tiny dress I'd never seen. Says she borrowed it. Spoiler. That was lie number 1 of many. She takes off at 8, promises to text. 2 a.m. rolls around, nothing. Finally, at 3:30, I hear a car. There's Sarah stumbling out of a taxi, giggling like a teenager, reeked of booze and smokes. FYI, Sarah doesn't smoke. Next morning, she's chipper as hell, going on about this super nice taxi driver who waited while they club hopped. Something about how she talked about this guy set off all kinds of alarms. After that, it's like Sarah discovered Uber for the first time, taking taxis everywhere, to the mall, dinner with friends, even just to the store. Her excuse? Being eco-friendly? Yeah, and I'm the king of England. Other weird stuff too. Coming home looking different than when she left. Suspicious marks on her neck. Once found a dude's sunglasses in her purse. Her excuse? Must have fallen in when I was helping a coworker. Sure, Sarah, and pigs fly. The lies just kept piling up. But here's the thing. I still had no solid proof. I was going nuts, questioning everything, turned into a paranoid mess. Snooping through her phone, credit card statements, even followed her a couple times. I was a wreck. 1 minute thinking I'm imagining things, the next plotting to catch her red-handed. Didn't want to believe my wife could do this. But deep down, I knew. Little did I know, proof was coming. Courtesy of nosy Mrs. Johnson next door. So here I am. Pretty sure my wife's cheating with some random taxi driver. Can't prove it. Feeling like a total chump. What do I do? It's not as simple as dump her, right? We've got history. But man, it hurts. Can't eat, can't sleep. Every text makes me jump. Need your advice. How do I confront her? Should I even bother or just bail? Remember Mrs. Johnson, that nosy neighbor I mentioned? Well, her busybody ways were about to blow the lid off this whole mess. There I was, stuck at home, trying to focus on some boring work report. Suddenly, bam! Frantic knocking at the door. I open up and there's Mrs. Johnson, practically bouncing with gossip. John, she whispers, all hush-hush. You need to know something about Sarah. My heart, it's doing the cha-cha in my chest. Part of me wants to slam the door, but I let her in. Glutton for punishment, I guess. She starts yapping about this taxi she's been seeing. Same car, same driver, always when I'm not home. And get this, it stays for hours. When Sarah comes out, Mrs. Johnson leans in, reeking of cat litter and old lady perfume. She looks, well, you know, talk about a gut punch. Suspecting is one thing, but hearing it? Whole other ball game. After she leaves, I'm just sitting there, numb as a frozen turkey. Then something in me snaps. I need proof, and I need it now. So what do I do? Go full-on James Bond. Order a bunch of spy gear online. Cameras, GPS trackers, the works. Felt like a creep, but desperate times, right? I set up a camera pointing at our street and slip a tracker in Sarah's purse. Dick move? Yeah. But I had to know. For a week, I watch and wait. Every time Sarah goes out, that same damn taxi shows up. And the GPS? Let's just say Sarah ain't where she claims to be. Friday night, it all comes to a head. Sarah says she's meeting the girls. I watch that taxi pull up, see her hop in, grinning like she won the lottery. I follow the GPS. They drive to this sleazy motel. Real classy, right? The dot stays put for 2 hours. When Sarah gets home, hair all messed up, clothes wrinkled, I nearly lose it. But I keep my cool. Gotta play this smart. Next day, I tell Sarah I'm working. Instead, I park down the street and wait. Taxi shows up, Sarah jumps in like it's a getaway car. I tail them back to Sleaze Central, park across the street feeling like the world's saddest private eye. 2 hours later, they come out. And folks, Sarah's all over this guy, kissing him right there in broad daylight. I film it all, hands shaking like I've had 10 espressos. That night, I'm waiting in the dark when Sarah comes home. "Hey babe," she chirps. "How was work?" I flip on the lamp. Real dramatic, I know. "Why don't you tell me about your day, Sarah?" She freezes like a popsicle. What do you mean?" I play the video. Her face goes whiter than our wedding dress. "John, I can explain," she starts. But I cut her off. "Save it, I know everything. How long, Sarah?" She breaks down, blubbering about how it just happened, how she never meant to hurt me. Yeah, right. I want the truth, all of it. And boy does she spill. It started after Lisa's bachelorette party. The driver, Mike, flirted. One thing led to another. "It was supposed to be a one-time thing," she sobs. "But then, I don't know. It just kept happening." I sit there listening to my wife confess to months of lies. Felt like I was gonna hurl. "I'm so sorry," she reaches for me. I pull back like she's on fire. "Sorry you did it, or sorry you got caught?" No answer to that one. I tell her to pack a bag, stay with her sister. She begs, says we can work it out, but I can't even look at her. As she packs, I'm hit with this tsunami of feelings. Anger, hurt, betrayal, relief. It's all mixed up, you know? Sarah leaves, still bawling. I sit in our empty house wondering how we got here. What the hell do I do now? So that's where I'm at. Marriage in shambles, feeling lost and pissed off. Part of me wants to try and fix this mess. The other part wants to call a divorce lawyer and burn it all down. What would you do? Can you come back from something like this? Or do I cut my losses? I'll keep you posted. Right now, I need a drink. Or 20. All right, here's the deal. Sarah's been gone a week, and I'm going nuts in this empty house. Every room's got memories, you know? Now they all feel wrong. I took some days off work. Couldn't focus anyway. Spent most of it either cleaning like a madman or zoning out to crappy TV. Anything to not think about the mess my life's become. Then Sarah starts blowing up my phone. Texts, calls, the works. I ignore it at first, but curiosity wins. I listen to one voicemail. "John, please," she's crying. "We need to talk. I screwed up. I love you. Let me explain." Part of me wants to chuck my phone, but I cave. Text her back. "Fine. Coffee shop on Main. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Next day, I'm sitting there feeling sick. Sarah walks in looking rough. Good. She starts to talk. I cut her off. "I want the whole truth. No BS, got it?" She nods and spills. It did start at Lisa's party. Sarah was drunk, Mike was smooth. They flirted, then... yeah. "I felt awful after," she says. "I was gonna tell you, but I chickened out. Then Mike called. Turns out, the jerk saved her number. Kept bugging her. Sarah claims she told him to back off, but he wouldn't. Threatened to tell me if she didn't meet him. "So you kept at it?" I ask, pissed. Sarah winces. I don't know why. It was exciting, then scary. I wanted to stop, but couldn't figure out how. I'm trying to wrap my head around this crap. Part of me feels bad for her. The rest wants to flip the table. "Why come clean now?" I ask. Sarah looks at me straight on. "Because I realized what I was losing. You, us. It's not worth it, John. I love you." I laugh, but it's not funny. "Love me? Funny way of showing it." We talk for hours. Sarah cries, begs, swears she'll change, says she'll do anything to fix us. I leave feeling, hell, I don't know, mad, confused, maybe a bit hopeful. It's all jumbled. At home, I pour a drink and think, can I forgive her? Should I? Is this marriage worth saving? I call my buddy Mike. Yeah, same name, I know. He listens, then says, dude, ask yourself, if you hadn't caught her, would she have ever told you? That hits hard. Would she have? Or would I have stayed the clueless idiot? Next few days are a blur. Works on autopilot. I dodge friends' calls. How do you even explain this train wreck? Friday night, I'm at a bar. This girl starts chatting me up. She's cute, funny. For a second, I think about it. Payback, right? But I can't. That's not me. I'm no cheater. I head home, more confused than ever. Lying in bed, I realize I gotta decide. Can't keep living like this. So here I am, crossroads. Do I try to forgive Sarah? Go to counseling, try to fix this? Or do I bail, get divorced, start over? Part of me still loves her. But the rest, I don't know if I can ever trust her again. So I'm at home, still reeling from Sarah's bullshit, when my phone buzzes. Unknown number. Text reads, "It's Mike, the taxi guy. We gotta talk." First instinct? Tell this jackass to piss off. But curiosity got me. I agreed to meet at this seedy bar downtown. I roll up, half expecting a setup. Mike's there, looking like he's gonna hurl. Good. "Look," he starts, twitchy as fuck. "I know you wanna punch me, but there's shit you need to know." Turns out Sarah played us both like fiddles. Mike spills that they've been hooking up for months before that goddamn bachelorette party. "She said you guys were over," Mike mumbles, looking like a whipped dog. "Claimed she was just staying for the kids. I bought it. I'm an idiot." "Kids? We ain't got any." Felt like a gut punch. I bolt, head spinning. Call Sarah, tell her to get home, now. When she shows, I unload. The months of cheating, the lies about splitting up, the fake kids. Sarah crumbles, admits everything, says she got in deep, couldn't bail. "I love you, John," she bawls. "We can fix this, please." Can we? I ain't buying her crap anymore. I tell Sarah I need space. Real space. No contact. Gotta sort this clusterfuck out solo. Next few weeks are hell on earth. I'm working nonstop, living at the gym, anything to numb my brain. My boys try to cheer me up, but I'm just going through the motions. One night, I'm drunk scrolling through old pics. Sarah and me back when we were happy. Honeymoon, her sister's wedding. That time we nearly murdered each other over a fucking IKEA shelf. It hits me like a sledgehammer. I miss her. Not the cheating liar. The girl I fell for. The one who'd nurse my sorry ass when I was sick. Who'd crack up at my shit jokes. Who knew how to chill me out when work was crushing me. Is that Sarah still in there? Can we get that back? If I know. But maybe I want to try. So I man up and call her. Tell her to meet me at our old park spot. When I see her, she looks different. Wrecked. Yeah, but something else. Like she's finally seeing me after years of looking past me. "I can't promise Jack," I tell her straight. "But I'm willing to try, if you are." Sarah nods, eyes leaking. "I am, whatever it takes." We decide to take it slow. Counseling first. It's gonna be a bitch, rebuilding trust. And real talk? We might implode. But here's the deal, bro. Love ain't all rainbows and unicorn shit. Sometimes it's ugly as hell. Sometimes you gotta fight tooth and nail for it. So that's my plan. Fighting for us. For what we had. For what we could maybe have again. No clue how this ends. But I'm seeing it through. Wish me luck, 'cause I'm gonna need a metric ton of it. What's your take, bro? Am I being a complete moron? Or is there a shot we can fix this dumpster fire? Hey guys, John here. Grab a cold one, 'cause this update's a wild ride. Sarah and I've been hitting therapy hard. Twice a week we're facing Dr. Matthews. It's rough as hell. First sessions? Pure nightmare. Sarah cried rivers. I sat there ready to explode. Doc just wrote, but things are changing. We're talking now. For real. Sarah spilled about feeling trapped. Lost in our marriage. Me? I admitted being a workaholic. Focused on providing. Forgot to be there. Anger's still there, bubbling under. But I'm seeing our screw-ups clearer now. We both dropped the ball. After one brutal session, we got coffee. Sat in silence. Then Sarah looked at me, eyes red. "John, I'm sorry. I want to fix us." I actually believed her. Saw a glimpse of my Sarah. We're doing homework now. Dates, talking exercises. Awkward at first. Like strangers playing house. But we're getting there. Sarah laughs at my dumb jokes again. I remember her favorite ice cream. Then Mike texted Sarah. "Yeah, that Mike. Wanted to explain." My gut twisted. But Sarah showed me right away. No hesitation. Felt huge. We blocked him together. Good riddance. That night we had a real talk. No bullshit, no therapist. "I want us to work," I said. "But I'm scared. Can I trust you again?" Sarah grabbed my hand. "We'll keep trying, every day. I'm not quitting on us." I saw my wife then, the one who held me at Dad's funeral, who knows my coffee order by heart, long road ahead, trusts like a cracked mirror. You can fix it, but you always see the break. But maybe we'll build something new, stronger even. We're not the same couple, maybe never will be, but we're trying to be better. Some days are good. We laugh, we talk, we remember why we fell for each other. Other days are tough. Trust issues pop up, old wounds reopen. But we're committed, day by day. Last week, breakthrough, doing a talking exercise. Sarah went first, talked about feeling invisible, how I was always distracted, hard to hear, wanted to argue, but I listened, really listened. My turn, I talked about the pressure, how I thought I was doing right by working hard, forgot to be present. After, Sarah took my hand. "I missed you," she said. Hit me hard. I missed her too. We're trying new things, phone-free dates, weekend trips, started pottery together. We suck, but it's fun. Not all smooth. Sarah worked late last month. I felt that old doubt creep in, told her about it. She suggested video chats during late nights. Helps. We're a team again, facing problems together. I help her practice standing up to her boss. She quizzes me on presentations. It's the little things. Inside jokes. Hand squeezes. Comfortable silences. Still have our moments. A song brings back bad memories. Sarah catches me texting. Looks worried. But we talk it out now. No more sweeping things under the rug. Last night, washing dishes. Sarah humming off key. I felt something I hadn't in ages. Peace. Don't know what's next, but I'm hopeful. So that's us now. Still fighting, but together, not against each other. Am I being dumb? Maybe. But I'm betting on us. Stick around, folks. This story ain't over. But for once, I'm looking forward to the next bit, part 6. All right, folks. John here. Last update, promise. Grab a beer and settle in. A year since everything blew up. A year of therapy, talks, and trying to put us back together. We made it. Sort of. Sarah and I are still here, but we're not the same. Can't be after all the crap we've been through. Good days? Yeah, we've had them. Great ones even. Times it felt like before, laughing at our dumb jokes or just chilling on the couch. Moments I look at Sarah and see my wife, not the one who cheated. But the bad days still hit hard. I'll spot Sarah texting and that doubt creeps in. Or she'll see me go quiet and worry I'm checking out again. Trust's a bitch to rebuild. We've patched it up. But the cracks show if you look close. Vacation last month. Tried to reconnect. Mostly good. Sun, sand, no work BS. But at the beach bar, Sarah's laughing with the bartender, and bam, jealousy hits me like a truck. Hate that I still feel that way. Hate that she still catches that doubt in my eyes when she's working late. We talked it out. Always talking now. She gets it. Feels guilty. I feel like crap for making her feel that way. It's messy, but we're in it together. We're trying. Every damn day. Some days we're crushing it. Others feels like we're back at square one. Renewed our vows. Small thing, just us and family. No fancy stuff. Just us. Promising again. Felt right. Like a fresh start. Really looked at Sarah during those vows. Saw the woman I fell for. The one who knows my coffee order. Who can make me laugh even when I'm being an ass. The one I'm choosing, baggage and all. Will we make it? Hell if I know. But we're giving it our all. Still seeing Dr. Matthews less often now. Says we've made progress, but more work to do. Always more work. Learning to be a team again. Helped Sarah stand up to her asshole boss. She prepped me for a big work thing. Trying new stuff, rock climbing. We suck, but it's ours. No history, no baggage. Just us figuring it out. Date nights are a thing. Once a week, no matter what. Phones off, just us. Sometimes out, sometimes in. Not always smooth, but it's something. Sex? Been a journey. Awkward as hell at first. Too much history. But we're finding our way back. Slowly, we talk future now. Carefully. Kids come up. We're not ready, not even close. But talking about it? That's progress. Still got triggers. Songs that bring back bad times. Places we avoid. But we're facing them together now. Sarah switched jobs. Fresh start, she said. Think she wanted to ditch the memories. I get it, even if part of me hates it was needed. I've changed too. Less work, more present. Not easy, but seeing Sarah light up when I make dinner, worth it. We're not perfect, not even close. Still fight, still doubt, but we handle it better. No more letting stuff fester. Last night, doing dishes, normal, everyday crap. Sarah humming off key, and I felt it, peace. Like maybe we'll be okay. The hurt's still there, deep down. Might never fully go, but it's not everything anymore. There's love too, different, harder earned, but real. So that's us now. End of the road or start of a new one. Will we make it? Ask me later. Answer might change, but now, I think we might. It'll take work, every day. But looking at Sarah, at what we're rebuilding, I think it's worth it. We're not who we were when this shit started. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we needed to break to get stronger. Don't know what's next, but I'm cautiously optimistic. We've weathered one hell of a storm. Maybe we can handle whatever's coming, so that's it. John and Sarah saga wraps up, or kicks off. Who knows? Thanks for sticking with us, folks. For the advice, support, ass-kicking when needed. Wish us luck. We'll need it. But for the first time in ages, I think we might be okay. One last thing. To anyone in a similar boat, it's tough as hell. Some days you'll want to quit. Some days you will quit. That's okay. Stay or go. Make sure it's for the right reasons. Don't stay out of fear. Don't leave out of anger. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. Friends, family, therapist, internet strangers, whatever works. Me and Sarah, taking it day by day. Some good, some not. But we're in it together. For now, that's enough.